Welcome back everyone, Skillionaire here, and I've been climbing the ladder off stream this time, because when I do it on stream, I just simply cannot concentrate and I play very badly, and also y'all fuckers try and stream snipe me, which sucks. Stop doing that. So, I played for a while and I managed to get to 15th place. I haven't played for like a day and a half, so I've probably dropped since that. But of all my games I played, I thought, which one should I pick to showcase, because I think there's quite a good few fun ones out there. And then I thought, you know what? I'm going to pick this one, and it might surprise you why I picked this one, but we'll see how it goes. So, I'm here in the red, my opponent here is in the yellow, Pitter Sky Pot Sand. So, what's he got going here? He's got his houses along the right here. He's not doing he's not doing the good walling technique with the houses. I kind of am doing that here, although later this bites me because I can't maneuver very well, but you'll see that soon enough. He manages to get some cows near the metal here, which I don't actually spot for a while, unfortunately. Like, I kind of look at that, I just sort of miss it. Just miss it. Instead, I'm just focusing on what I've got on around me. I'm trying to make the most of the berries. I notice with my scout, well, you know, his situation and where he's put his temple. I can see he's going for Europe, so I'm like, alright, well, you know, I'm going to go Asia, and I'm going to see if I can punish this European pick, because as we know, it's quite hard to play Europe into Asia just in 1v1s, that is, because usually you just don't have the time to get up and running. I say usually, you know, it depends on how big the map is and how high level your game is and so on. So he goes for the pier first instead of the farm. I guess he probably feels like he's got enough food, I guess, I don't know. I go for my poultry yard, and I build a barracks and a couple piers. I can't remember what they're called. Are they both called piers? Yeah, they're both called piers in the Metal Ages, both Europe and Asia. Sweet. As you can see, I decide that I'm going to do my favorite trick in the book. If you know me by now, you already know what this is. I got a few sampans out, and I get some ham rams in there. But it appears that my opponent is, well, he's not completely helpless here. He's trying to rush that Iron Age. He's rushing his Iron Age. I'm not sure I'd put my farm here, because then you can't get I feel like it's a bit of an inefficient farm placement, if you ask me, but you know, it's okay. Meanwhile, I'm ready. I've got 3 sampans with 3 hand rams, and I've got 1 sampan with 2 spearmen in there. He's come forward trying to take map control with his tower. There's a shitload of animals in the way. I'm sort of building like a sort of defensive fortification here. I'm playing it chill. I'm taking my time. The second cow's wandered off. And yeah, I feel like, you know, I'm feeling pretty safe. And I'm on my way. I'm like, oh, brilliant. This guy's screwed. This guy's screwed. Let me just slow it down now so we can see what's going on. What I don't realize is that I'm so focused on his base, I don't notice that he's built a bunch of barracks, a proxy outside of mine. So here we go. The hand rams come down. I've got 2 spearmen to sort of poke at the workers just in case they try and repair. I've got Tony the Tiger is helping me out as well. So it's going pretty good. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at that, look at how close it is now. I'm taking the fishing ships as well, just in case it doesn't work as a backup plan. Maybe I should have been shooting the workers with the sampan. If I could go back, maybe I would have done that. Look how close it gets. Oh god. But it's not working out. It's not working out. Even though I'm poking his guys with my spearmen, he stops to try and throw his, you know, European spears. Of the workers are stronger than the Asian ones. And he fights the tide. So close. I cock up there as well with the micro. I cleared all his fishing ships and I back up. Damn it, I'm thinking. You can tell this guy's unhappy about that. And I find this now. I'm not completely helpless. I find this, but I realize, oh man, I'm not really very well prepared for this. To be honest, I don't have a lot of it out in my own base. I was focusing so much on that attack, and so I thought I'd won. I got too cocky. I really thought I'd won, so I sort of stopped managing my base, and now I'm on like a bit of a scramble. Like, oh, I better stop this. What I do not know is my guy has gone for a legionary rush. Okay, so I see what I can do here, but it's not very much. I get some hand rams to try and do this. I have a few sampans just to make sure he doesn't start fishing again. These damn the reason I'm so low on health is because these fucking alligators keep smashing me. Anyway, I decide I'm going to try and mass a force before I go in, and then I see the legionaries and I'm like, oh shit. shit. I am not at Iron Age. I mean, now I am, but I do not have the strengthened bow upgrade for heavy archers, which is actually pretty critical for taking out legionaries. So, yeah, that's pretty critical for taking out legionaries, and I do not have them. So I'm getting nervous, so I thought I better keep smashing his economy a little bit. Let's see how his economy is actually doing. Yeah, I mean, he seems to be fine, you know, despite that start. I guess maybe I didn't do as much as I thought. It was mostly psychological damage, I don't really know. But yeah, so let's have a look, keep watching his resources, check out his metal. I decide I need to try and like stop this before it becomes too much for me. You know, I send in the hand rounds, I managed to take one barracks. Here we go, I'm kind of like, I'm panicking a bit, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, oh shit, you know, legionaries. So I've got my fucking, you know, upgrading my towers. Let's see how this can go. Yeah, this strengthened bow takes so long, man. It's like 2 minutes. It's gonna take way too long, and he just tears through it. He absolutely tears through it. Let me speed it up now, back to ×4 here. As you can see, I'm struggling. So now I desperately I'm like, oh my god, I need to start making more production. Why don't I have enough production? I start building here, but his legionaries catch me here as well. There's not enough space in my base. He's obviously pissed off. Look how angry he is. Nobody writes that unless they're pissed off at you and they're like, yeah, I got you. Yeah. Anyway, so I can't go backwards because they're fucking tigers and boars. And I'm like, shit, I don't have enough space in my base to put fucking buildings down. So then it's just like, I just end up basically getting torn apart here. And even though I've sort of, guys, you can see I've kind of camped out here. I'm sort of dominating him there a bit. It doesn't matter. He absolutely just bamboozled me. I don't know how it... I was just scratching my head like, oh man, this turned so fast. We both had a cheese play, and his cheese was better than my cheese, I gotta say. I was so close. I was so close. But there you go. And yeah, I'll play it through to the end now. That's pretty much it. So a quick one for you guys, but I thought you might enjoy it. And yeah, I'll call it GG there. Bye bye, guys. Are you still here? If you are, I have a surprise for you. That game was so short, I decided why not put another one in here too. Another little quick game. 2 games that are short. I figured normally they're not long enough for their own video, right? Why don't we put them together? This time we've got Marmalada in the reds and someone's proxy or alt account in the yellow. By the way, I'm going to make it a bit of a rule going forwards that I'm no longer going to be... There's so many alt accounts and stuff out there, and people send me replays with their different names and different accounts, and you're like, oh no, that's me, change it, that's actually me, that's my alt account. To be honest with you guys, I'm sorry, from now on, I don't care. If it's your alt account, I'm just going to use the name you have in the account. You know, if you wanted your actual name in there, you should have used like your proper account, or named your alt account after your own name, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It gets too complicated for me. Anyway, let's go. So, Marmalada here. I kind of want to pay special attention to him because this is a cool game, as you're about to see. A lot of us have suffered the fate that he is about to suffer when yellow comes in, about to put a proxy outside of his base, and I just want to watch how basically one of the best players out there is able to prevent this. Notice how he gets the firewood upgrades, but not the first shoes. It's something we were discussing on my stream recently. Should we do that? Should we not do that? The temple goes up. Sorry, not a temple. The stone cutter goes up, which is interesting. I guess maybe it's so they can start building bulwarks, but we're going to find out soon enough. I haven't properly looked at this game in too much detail. Yeah, there we go. There's the bulwarks. Oh, maybe it's because he saw the mammoth. I wonder if he always goes stone cutter, or if he's just gone stone cutter because of the mammoth. Probably always, if I had to guess. There we go, nice little micro in there to get that mammoth meat. It's a big deal early in the game. Notice how his houses are kind of creating a nice little wall to stop the entryway. Oh, there we go. He's going to go down. He's got it. Now, can he see that there's a proxy outside his base? Yes, if he's paying attention, he will be able to see that yellow has planted a proxy right outside his base now. So let's see how he manages to cope with this, or maybe does not manage to cope with this. He's got a shitload of work. Accidentally missed micro. It happens all the time. It happens to the best of us. He starts building a fight pit. I don't know if that's in response or if he was always going to build a fight pit. Let's see, he's doing his wicker sling research. Okay, he's going slingers, I'm guessing, because he's got the the slinger and the defensive upgrade. Bear in mind that this slinger upgrade also helps your towers as well, so it makes sense. There we go, he's spamming towers, he's got the slingers coming out, he's going to need it. Yeah, he's definitely seen this if he's going all defensive like this. He knows it's coming. Yellow is not quitting, man. Yellow, Mr. Anonymous here, has actually got a ton of these things coming up, and he's gone for Maceman, which is interesting because slingers actually do quite well against Maceman. I wonder if he... Yeah, maybe, I guess... I wonder if he still thinks he has the element of surprise. I mean, he probably should be sending these in. If they were warriors, I don't know if he'd maybe do better. I'm not sure. That's the end of Marmalada's berries. What's he going to do now? He's going into Asia. Of course, he's got his mammoth meat, and he's got 2 cows here as well. So if he can secure the cows, that'll be plenty of food in order to sustain this defense. What is taking Yellow so long? Honestly, this is a bit of a slow proxy, isn't it? I mean, I kind of figured at this high level, maybe there'd be a bit... Maybe he's he's going for the steamroll approach. He's waiting until he has enough to get the killing blow in one strike. The one bang, eh? Look how tight Marmalada's base is as well. Like, it's quite tough to maneuver through this if you're an opponent trying to run inside. So it's interesting to see how he builds as well. This is one of the reasons I wanted to review this replay, even though it's relatively brief. So he's at Asia. He's going for his population upgrade first. Interesting. I suppose he feels like he's got enough meat to sustain him. Oh, nice active repairing there can make a big difference. It buys him time, and time is so critical. It's the difference between losing a fight bit, not losing a fight bit, and these things can really like escalate quite quickly. Some nice defensive play there. Good stuff. Oh, these workers are in trouble there, bro. Oh, yes. Good moving. Nah, he's dealt with them there. Look, they all just die. Bang, bang. The mass slingers. And the thing is, like, Macemen are just a bit too slow to dodge. And there we go. He throws in the towel, which is yeah, it's really well played. I saw he's got like so many fight bits coming up as well. He's not finished as well. You notice he's still upgrading his houses for his pop cap now that his pop cap upgrade is finished. He's got his poultry yard coming out so he can continue to sustain his food once these cows run out, which they were about to. And I guess Yellow just felt like he invested so much, it didn't work. There was no way he was going to come back from it, and probably because it's his alt account, he doesn't actually care. So he quits, and Marmalada takes the win. So congratulations to him.